For a time, there was peace. Scars had begun to heal. The sun once more shone brightly on the city-state of Safrite. Yet for Hallister Grey, that future was tainted by Fey blood. His followers, the Grey Cloaks, began a purge of all found with the Sylvan tongue. Alas, they did not stop there, but began raiding through the rift into the Feywild. The Brothers Thorn led forces in retaliation, but were overwhelmed and cut off from their means of homecoming. Seeking help, Rickthorn returned with forces from Carmine, while Veilthorn was backed by knights of Kurod. Rickthorn fought his way to the rift, while Veilthorn struck deep into the heart of Stormhold to sever the head of the snake. There, in the heart of the mountain, lay the compound of Hallister Grey, the dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Well, hello, it's me, Alec, the Lost Knight. Tonight, it's Keeper, like we're playing D&D. Welcome in, friends, welcome in. This is our last Hope of the Eladrin campaign. It is a Dungeon of the Mad Mage dungeon crawl, playing pre-made characters. Everybody rolls 4 randomly every session, so they're always playing something different. Or you roll the same thing in a row like Token, you just play the same thing for like 4 times in a row. It's fine.
Facts.
But anyway, let's go ahead and introduce our cast tonight, starting with...
Don't you dare.
Token, what's up?
Yahoo, Token Mutt here. Again, re-rolling the same thing 3 times in a row. Mint. I play the Delver, Eladrin Holt. Super fun so far. Still working on it. I don't know, man. But I like to party.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we definitely need to be more liberal with what counts as a momentum thing for you. Because any kind of sprung combat will count as a trap in the definition of that character, and we'll just have to be more allowing like of what counts for that character as far as momentum stuff goes. But anyway, next up, Chaos, what's up?
It's me, I'm Chaos, I'm wife. Today I'm playing as Kaelin Draymir, the Hexblade Warlock. So that's pretty neat. I think I've played as him before. So I hope y'all are ready for some Eldritch Blastin'. And
Hell yeah.
I like to party.
Loves to party, hell yeah. Yep, Warlock, one of my favorite classes ever. Eldritch Blast, can't beat it. Next up, Natasha, what's up?
Hello, I am Natasha. I am playing Theron, whatever his name is. I don't do big words. He is a Way of the Kinsey monk, and I like to party.
Hell yeah, loves to party. Yep, it's a monk that can use weapons. Always good. Than, why aren't you in here? You could be playing right now.
Yeah, Than.
Slacker.
The fuck?
But hey, what's up, dude? And last but not least,
How?
tonight, Lil Hazelnut, what's up? Welcome in.
Hi, so I'm Lil Hazelnut, and I'll be playing Mara. So I noticed I played this person last time. I'm a little 3-foot-tall person that I stink. Because I don't shower, but most of the time I just try to avoid the combat, but I'll just kind of attack from afar. So.
Hell yeah, playing a homebrew class, the Sidekick, which is a kind of a more beginner-friendly. It's a kind of a rogue, but a little bit stripped down. It's like has 2 attacks and cunning action, so a little bit different, but easy to jump in and run. And then tonight, I'm also, so this is again a campaign where everybody plays a random character every time because the party makeup is different every session. I have a DMPC, which is a cleric, just to make sure we always have some heals. So I'm playing Veilthorn. It is a mercy domain cleric. All the characters are currently level 5. We're on the first level of the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Once we clear this level, we'll go down to level 2 tonight. We should be able to. And we'll actually level up. We'll do that after stream, but we'll jump into all the characters are level 5 right now. But without further ado, let's get a quick recap for last session to figure out what happened then. And once again, this thing, so quick shout out. We are a GM Assistant affiliate. GM Assistant is an AI tool that auto recaps your sessions. Check it out with our affiliate link. So quick recap, I can actually put it into Middle English, which is always fun. So
Disagree.
yeah, all right, so my options are classic, which is what I usually do, Middle English, snarky, and limerick. Those are my recap options. What do you guys want to hear?
Snarky.
Snarky it is. Let's see what this looks like. Quite short, but you know what? We're going to find out. When we last left off, our intrepid adventurers... I guess sorry. This is different tone. Let me rephrase this. When we last left our intrepid adventurers, they had just learned the hard way that smashing a streaker mushroom is a great idea if you enjoy announcing your presence to every hungry monster in a 5-mile radius. After Vesper's Warhammer silenced the fungal alarm system, the party found themselves facing a goblin horde from one direction and 3 very angry bugbears from another. Indigo decided to cosplay as a fantasy version of the Alamo, single-handedly holding the northern passage while turning goblins into the world's most disturbing shish kebab. Meanwhile, the rest of the party dealt with bugbears who apparently didn't get the memo about personal space. Just when they thought that they could catch their breath after looting a fancy golden circlet from a puzzle statue, the dungeon said, "Not so fast," and dropped a swarm of blood-sucking sturges on their heads. What followed was a frantic battle where Vesper took an involuntary nap. Sister Frida became an all-you-can-eat, all-you-can-drink buffet, and Velthorn's spiritual guardians turned sturges into the world's grossest pinatas. Now battered and drained, literally, our heroes stand victorious among the carnage, wondering what fresh hell the Undermountain has waiting for them in the unexplored rooms ahead. So that was the Snarky edition. You're welcome. Let's jump into tonight's session. So the good part is that we have cleared almost the entire first floor of this dungeon. Considering that there are, I believe, 23 floors of this dungeon total. So we rejoin into the Sturges room. Again with Velthorn, Theron, Eladrin, Kaelin, and Mara. And just a reminder, don't forget long rest. And I think Kaelin's the only one was prepared spells. So make sure you prepare your spells as needed. But anyway.
Is that me? There. Okay, cool.
Why do I have 0 level 1 slots?
You should have level 1 slots.
Like I have level 1 spells. Can you look at my sheet?
I sure will.
My sheet. I also have no level 2 spells at all, but some random level 3s.
Yeah, broken.
Oh, it's a
And
so
not in a good way.
it's a warlock.
Yeah?
You only ever have 2 spell slots, and those of your highest available. So you only have 2 spell slots to burn at any given time, and it's of your highest level available. So you have 2 level 3 slots you can use for level 3 spells, level 2 spells, level 1 spells. That's all you get for a warlock.
So I have 2 level 3s. I can use it for the level 1 spells that I know, just as a level 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You just have to upcast anything below level 3.
Alright.
Yep. Warlocks are like that, but you do get spell slots back on a short rest. So that's the trade-off. So cantrips are your friend.
Yep. What are we, level 5?
Yes, we are level 5.
Sorry, I'm still trying to read.
I guess I need to start going into unknown first so we can I can get some momentum built up.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Like I said, if Chaos played Eladrin here, the momentum would be stacked for sessions on end.
What?
All right, so as we enter this little cross piece, let me remind you what these little stars are, because we haven't done this for, it's been like a week, whatever. It's our last one. Oops. Okay. So, sorry, let me scroll. I didn't have this pulled up yet, my bad. Okay. So in this room, you see this T-shaped, move Elthorn up, sorry guys. This kind of T-shaped area here, the door at one end. You see there's 3 alcoves, 2 to the north and 1 to the south. And each alcove is a beautifully carved granite statue depicting an 8-foot-tall helmed elf warrior hefting a spear. A reminder from last time as well that the south one, the spear it is holding is gold, or it appears to be made of gold.
And that's this one?
Yes, the one at the bottom there is, of the 3, you guys inspected them last time. They are all these granite statues, but that one appears to be, its spear appears to be gold.
Alrighty, let's...
Can I cast 2 cantrips in one turn?
Yes, you may.
Okay, thanks.
Can I investigate the spear a little bit more?
Yeah. You guys see I have a medieval times mug of some Code Red Zero that I made with a soda stream, so that's where we're at tonight.
Nice.
As the Lord intended.
Yep.
Alright.
Wow, going from our level 14 Carmine compatriot HP to our level 5 little warlock, little 31 health.
All right, so on that 10 investigation, describe how you were investigating it.
I was looking at the spear to see if it was like movable, if there's any certain marks on it, any scratch marks on the statue near like where the spear comes down to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Or if, you know, you can tell that it's been like attempted to be removed from the hand or something, like damages on the statue around the spear itself.
Mm-hmm. So are you just visually observing, or are you touching it, or like I said, how are you investigating?
Oh, sorry. I am physically touching it, like I'll grab it. I'm trying to see if it'll move or anything.
All right, cool. So, let's go ahead and roll some initiative then, shall we?
Yes, momentum. Boom.
Okay.
As you attempt to grab the spear, or at least reach out for it, the mimic attacks.
Fucking mimics. Beach.
Beautiful mimic.
Son of
Also
a...
nice.
Okay, I need to reset. my
What
roll
is
for
happening?
Nate.
A nat 1, a nat 20, a nat 1.
I'm going out.
What
I'll be
the
back in a
fuck?
second.
All right, cool. What the fuck? All right, insane. These initiative rolls, insane.
Unacceptable.
Let me make sure this sheet set up correctly. It's not whisper, toggle, don't auto roll, don't show. Okay. So initiative. The mimic will get a surprise attack on Eladrin to start, and then we'll go into initiative proper.
So I has a question before we do all that.
Mm-hmm.
Because technically, according to this, I triggered a trap, which makes the mimic come out. That is what I did, right?
Yes, you
Which
triggered a
gives
trap.
me momentum.
Mm-hmm.
But having momentum gives me corner sense, which I'll link in chat. Meaning, if I have momentum, I do not get scared.
Well, that will trigger. So in sequence, right? So you triggered the trap, which gives you momentum, but this one where you can't be surprised, you get that after it surprise attacks you, right? Like, you don't like retroactively not get surprised. If that makes sense.
Okay, so is it more of like the corner senses? If you have momentum, say from triggering trap, roleplay wise, RPing, you triggered the trap, you know, blah blah blah, all that stuff, and then like something else non-combative surprises you that would cause you to have.
If you already had momentum, you could have spent it here to not be surprised. Because you earn momentum from this act, you don't get to use it on the same act. If that makes sense.
Okay.
So if you'd come into this encounter and already had momentum, you could have not been surprised by burning momentum, but since you gain momentum from this, you can use it on the next thing that would have surprised you.
So
That's
keep it in your pocket.
Yeah.
But see, that's also another thing that because of the wording, it confuses me. So the momentum, it says you lose momentum when you do any of the following. Become surprised. So I got it and still lost it. Yes? No.
So
I'm sorry. I'm trying to make sense of this class.
while you were so you gain momentum when you discover any of the following. So you actually would have lost momentum on this because you didn't... Yeah. Trigger a trap that harms the party is what you basically just did. So if you'd have done this in a way where you discovered it was a mimic, like if you knew it was a mimic before it attacked, you would have safely triggered a trap. But since you like reached out for it and like touched it, it got the surprise on you. So you actually technically triggered a trap that harmed the party. You actually lost a momentum there. That makes sense. So that's all. I was like, when you investigate, I'm like, okay, well, how do you investigate? Because like I poke it with a stick, you could have safely triggered it, but if you touch it, then it's going to attack you, and like with its pseudopod like sticky thing that mimics do, where they like stick to you. Yeah. So if you touch it, you're boned.
So was the spear mimic or was the statue mimic?
The whole statue is, it's using the spear as a lure to get people to come over and try to grab it.
That's rude.
Yes.
Spicy puppy bit you.
And actually, if you look, you can actually see in this moment, I'll actually tell you. So, as this mimic like animates and goes to attack you, you see behind it off the pedestal is the broken pieces of the statue that it pushed off and assumed its shape.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Cool,
yep.
Cool.
So, like I said, we're going to get I know that Theron got a nat 20, so we will do their surprise one very quickly, but first we're going to go ahead and do the mimic. Since you touched it and it's adhesive, it's going to go ahead and do its pseudopod on you. Because, just go ahead and tell you guys this. So, here's anything that touches it. So, since you touched it, so I was very specific, like, how'd you do it? You adhere to it. Your hand is stuck to the spear as you touched it. So it's going to pseudopod you, I guess? Or I guess it's a bite because you're touching it. It's the same difference. I feel like it's going to bite, right?
Is it going to make him down to one-handed attacks?
Yes.
It's...
My hand's stuck to it.
We'll figure that out in a second. If it depends on how mean we're feeling, because technically you were just grappled, and all grappled means is that your speed is 0. Grapple doesn't mean you can't attack. I think.
Okay.
Grapple just means your speed's 0. So, if we want to role play, if you want to say, "Hey, I can't use my hand," then that's absolutely fine. I'm not going to enforce that because that gets into like your character's fucked kind of territory. So, anyway, it's going to first off just FYI. You touch it, you are stuck to it, you're therefore grappled. I'm going to put a symbol of a net on your character as you are grappled. It's going to try and bite you. I will also say it has advantage on you because you are grappled by it. So here comes a bite with advantage from the mimic. As a nat 20. So yikes to start. It's going great so far already. Jeez, that's what, 12 acid plus 13 piercing. So what is that, 25?
-1. I'm on 13 health already. Woo.
Nice. Okay, so that's what it got on you for surprise, as you touched it, and it bit your hand as you touched it. So, Theron, that's now your bonus round since you got a nat 20.
Okay, I don't know what to do.
Hit it!
Okay, I'm going to move over here. And I guess... what do I do? I'll use my longbow. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll use my longbow on him. At least try, anyway.
22 will hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Nice.
11. Very nice.
Alright, and then I'm going to use my extra attack and do that again.
Okay. Also hits, roll damage. Alright. And Theron is a Way of the Kinsei monk, so that is a monk that can actually use weapons. It's a kind of unique subclass, so kind of fun.
Comes in handy.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch no sticky things. No, absolutely not.
Yep.
and I'll end my turn here.
All right, so that was your bonus round. So now you get your actual turn.
Oh, okay, I'll just do that again then.
Sweet. Go
Whack
for
it again.
Hell yeah. Thwip, thwip. Hit it. Roll damage, please. Okay. Next.
Garbage.
Still hits, though. Damn. You did have its health in, like, your two opening turns. So there you go.
Nice. But that's my turn.
All right. That is going to be Eladrin is next, I believe.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
I would
So you're
do,
grappled. Your speed is 0, but you can still attack.
Bite it. Oh,
Wrong class. I'm gonna hit it with the one-handed short sword.
And you can also, it does say you can attempt, there is an escape
get out.
DC. So you can try to escape, but it says ability checks made to escape the grapple have disadvantage because it's sticky. So you can try, or you can just hit it. Are they 12? Wow. So again, homebrew friends, if you meet an enemy's armor class, you do grazing damage instead of full damage. So you'll do half damage. Go ahead and do your damage. All right, so it's going to take 4. And did you want to use... I don't know if that's going to help you, because it doesn't really do saves. It's more about you.
I was looking at Blessing of the Raven Queen, where it allows me to teleport, but I was trying to see if it'll allow me to get out of a grapple. The answer is it doesn't say.
I think we typically allow it because, like, Misty Step, I'm pretty sure can get out of a grapple, which is the same difference for Raven Queen Blessing. Let me double check that. I'm pretty positive, though. Yes, you can escape Misty Step or you grapple with Misty Step. So I will say yes, you can Misty Step or Blessing the Raven Queen away from it. I will allow that.
Before I do that, I am going to do my extra attack that I have.
Okay, absolutely. Please go for it.
Maybe. Fuck yeah, let's go.
22 definitely hits. Roll damage. Nice.
And then as a bonus action, Raven Queen, and I'm going to just dip back here.
Also give resistance to all damage when you teleport using this trait till the start of your next turn. That's super cool. Did not realize that last time. That's awesome. So,
Yeah, that's what it took me a second to respond, because I was sitting here reading it going, that is so good because I can just undamage, but technically I'm grappled. How does that one work?
Yep.
So that's good to know.
Yep. So good.
Also, sorry again, Natasha, you're probably right next. Same thing with, the bugbears.
It's
All right.
fine.
That was you. Anything else for your turn?
That'll be the end of my turn.
All right. So it's going to be the mimic. It's going to come forward, and it's probably going to go for Theron because you again hit it a bunch. So it's going to do a pseudopod, I guess. 14 does not hit, and it does not have advantage, so that's a miss. I want to say it's going to do one on Kalen as well, since you're both there. 14 is not going to hit him either. So that is 2 misses, and that is that. Mara, you are up.
Sucks for him.
It does.
okay, so I think I can go 25 feet, so I'm gonna back up a little. And then use my...
Pack up a lottle.
I'm a lot. And use my short bow.
Okay. 18 will hit. Please roll damage. 6. Nice.
Again.
Ooh, net 1. All right.
Ooh,
It's a fumble, friends. Let's see what
Yikes.
it startled me.
First fumble of the night. Let's go.
Let's go. Wow, I spun that really hard. It's still rolling. All right. That's a 15. Yes. So 15 is kind of high on the chart, which is less good. 20 is the worst thing on the chart, just FYI. So that's pull up the fumble chart.
I'm in danger.
Very possibly. All right, 15 is so you go to fire the arrow, and as it releases, the fletching actually cuts your hand as it goes, and it goes off target. So you cut yourself light wound. Here's the text on it. So you bleed 10% of your max health per round until you make a check to staunch the bleeding. So go ahead and take...
Sorry, I do have one question. I do have where I can...
You absolutely can if
roll.
you want to do that. Absolutely can.
Okay. Let's do short bow.
So you can do that. Oh, lucky. I forgot. That's the... Guys, halflings. So, yes, they're small. They have less movement speed. But lucky is the most busted trait ever. Because you can, like, always reroll a 1. Always.
I think that all of my characters need that.
Yep. You can get lucky as a feat and use luck points, I think. But the halflings just have it, which is bonkers. You can never roll a 1. You have to use the new one. But 23 does hit, so go ahead and roll that damage. Nice. Looking pretty hurt. Still up for now.
So no hurt hand at the moment?
That's correct. No hurt hand. You negated that roll.
Perfect. So that'd be the end of my turn.
Sweet. If you will, too, if you don't mind, in the chat at the very bottom where it says as and then your name, you can actually change that to be as your character. Yeah.
Yes.
That way it shows it better in the chat for everybody to see. But with that be Veilthorn's turn. Veilthorn, this thing's pretty hurt already. So I don't want to burn any spell slots, but we will throw... I don't want to touch it because I don't want to get adhered to it. But we do have my favorite cantrip, which is Agglutination, from one of my many compendium expansions. But I form a blood ball in my hand, and I huck it at the thing. So let me find my attack for it. Yeah. 26 hits. Agglutination, like, always hits. It's really good. All right, -8. All right, and so that's an bonus to conjure it, and then an action to throw it, and that is my turn for him. Kaylin, that's you.
My screen just died? The fuck? Okay. It's actually me this time?
Yes, it is you,
Okay.
and you are in melee with it currently.
Great. Okay, so just to confirm, I'm in melee with it. So that means, like, because I'm within 5 feet, I can't do Eldritch Blast. Is that correct?
It would be with disadvantage because it's a ranged attack.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay. So how's about I use my packed weapon?
Mm-hmm.
I am going to cast Hoarfrost on it,
Hell yeah.
and then I'm going to use it. I can actually attack with it twice instead of once, because I have this.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use it two-handed? Am I holding a shield? Am I holding a shield?
Think you are?
I don't see one. Nope. Yep, I see it. It's at the bottom. Okay, then one-handed it is.
Okay.
So I will do this twice. Is that
Yeah,
roll damage?
You have to roll to hit.
I thought I did. I must have clicked the wrong button. I'm aware I have to roll to hit.
Okay,
You
I'm
ass.
I'm doing my job. 19 does hit. If you want to use the damage you rolled before, that looks really good to me.
Sure. Whatever.
Up to you, or you can re-roll
No,
it.
no, that's fine.
Okay, so that
And-
is 15 total.
Yep.
All right, cue cutscene.
Oh,
Nice.
I do a little slashy with an ice blade.
Yeah, you give me like the cutscene of your packed weapon and the Hoarfrost and all that.
I don't know exactly what my packed weapon is. I can't find what specifically the weapon is for this character.
Yeah, I think
Because I have like a rod of the Pact Keeper,
yeah, packed
but I
weapon
don't think it's that.
is no.
And then also under like, stop clicking on my stuff.
Well, that's Patch of the Blade is what I wanted to see, because that's what it comes from.
Yeah.
You can create a patch weapon in your empty hand. You can choose the form of the melee weapon it takes each time you create it. So you can... whatever form you want it to be.
Okay. So I think I just wanted to be... let's just do a short sword.
Okay.
And I just manifest this short sword in my hand, and as I'm like bringing it up above my head and swinging it down, you see like ice forming all along the edges of it, and just do a little slicey dicey.
Hell yeah. And as you cut through it, we are now out of initiative and out of combat.
Yahoo!
Woot.
Also, fucking ow. It bit me.
Yeah, let me see if I can get you some healing. Let's see.
Please,
Yeah, it was funny last session because you
have
guys
some
had kind of
help.
like walked by and ignored it, and I was like, oh, mimic.
Aw, but I am nervous of the other two.
All right. Let's see. You got pretty hurt. I'm gonna get you a level 2 cure wounds.
Yeah, I did. Took over half my health. Shithead. Stupid.
All right. So you take, what is that, 15?
Hell yeah. I'm up to 28.
Nice.
Thank you there, good sir. That motherfucker bit my toes.
Yeah, right. Oh, you're welcome.
So I want to try something.
Mm-hmm.
So, dungeon awareness. I'm gonna go ahead and link this and see if, because I want to like to go ahead and like do another investigation. I forgot to do this on the first one.
Mm-hmm.
But dungeon awareness, right?
Mhm.
When you make an ability check to detect, analyze, or safely interact with a dungeon hazard, motherfucker, such as traps, unstable floors, blah 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 blah. They need to go ahead and add mimics in there, but that's beside the point.
Okay.
You can spend a dungeon dice to improve it. So I'd like to investigate these two.
Oh, these two statues?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it with just your eyeballs.
Yeah, 21 investigation. So now that you have seen, like, obviously these two statues, as you originally saw, are fully stone. They don't have the gold spears. And as you compare them to both the dead mimic now and the kind of broken pieces behind it, these are just mundane statues. Nothing special about them.
All right, guys, we're safe. These ones don't bite.
Shoo. I'm
Sorry.
not touching that door though.
I'll touch it. Boom.
Oh,
So,
fuck.
everybody freeze! It's time for initiative.
Everybody clap your hands. Sorry.
As Chaos has
Everybody
once again
disengage.
triggered initiative.
That's literally my name.
Yeah.
I don't know what
See,
you
I'm
want
telling
from
you,
me.
if Chaos plays the Delver,
Yeah.
the Delver would have so much momentum, never surprised to begin with.
11-11, baby. Sorry. Not sorry.
All right. Let me see what's on this sheet.
I feel like I chose a terrible time to go all the way back down the hallway.
You did choose a terrible time. You're not wrong.
I love the fact that you were at that door and then all of a sudden it was like, I'm out, guys. Just fucking, there you are. You're
So
like,
you kick
"Ah."
in the door with reckless abandon, and there are two giants in this room. Let me see if I can give you a little bit of description of this room a little bit. So, so you kick it in. There are. Just double check. So.
Where's Grash when you need him?
Certitude. Oh, interesting.
Oh boy, I don't like that.
Sorry. Anyway, so you see, this room is quite foul smelling.
Oh,
You guys want to give me a quick perception check as well as you kick this in?
smells like shit in here.
Yeah, right.
Yikes. My perception is +0.
All right, so you do see that on the north wall, there is an old forge back there. You see like an anvil, an iron anvil stands atop a 3-foot-high circular stone dais in front of the hearth back there, but it's not burning or anything. It's just kind of dark
Where?
in the back corner. On the north wall, this like little
Like up
alcove
in
back
here?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys didn't roll super high, so we'll get to more in a minute. Well, you do see these two giants, who, as the door is kicked in, they both look at Kalen, and you see on their forehead is a symbol like branded into their foreheads. And as they turn to look at you, it faintly glow. The symbols glow faintly. So, all right, everybody into initiative. I didn't roll in Velthorn. All right, hold on. All right. So first act is the giants, which is wonderful. Great for everyone involved.
Am I going last again?
Yes, you are.
That's not what my initiative was.
Where's your initiative?
It says 11. 11.11.
Oh,
That's
oh,
weird.
I don't know what happened there.
No idea.
It's broken.
Okay, so you're not last, which is great.
Second block. Third
Yeah,
block.
it took your. I don't know what the fuck happened. Actually,
Me neither.
it's weird. Okay,
At least
so
I saw it.
it also didn't take Velthorns. Maybe it put yours Velthorns on yours for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, it's me, the giants first. So one's going to run up to the door, and only one can fit here at a time anyway, because they're giants. The other one's going to kind of get off over here to the side, but
So it's two giants, not one giant with two heads, right?
that's correct. Two giants. So you see this one runs up and is going to swing a battle axe at you.
Hey, what should I do to
Actually,
fix my...
you know what? No, sorry. Sorry, Chaos. What were you saying?
My screen keeps flashing in and out. I just need to cycle through the switcher.
Yes, try that.
Can
Token,
it
you
fit
are
through
fully
the door?
correct. These things do have two heads each.
Oh, okay. Because I was looking
That's
at the
disturbing.
icon, and I was like, "That's two?
Yes, these are what they look like.
Which
Idiots.
one's the dumber one?"
Oh.
Yep. So you are fully correct. They do have two heads.
Wild.
Yeah, it's great. So anyway, it's going to run up and swing at you with a. Actually, you know what? Actually, has a weapon in each hand, and that's crazy because they're going to swing with each weapon. So here comes the battle axe attack. A 22 is going to hit Kalen for 13 damage. And then the other arm swings a Morning Star. 25 to hit for 7. So Kalen just took 20 damage.
You know, kind of glad I moved away from that door.
You said me? How much?
20.
Oh, what the fuck?
They
No!
both at the same
You
time.
kicked open this door. This giant ran over, and two heads,
Whoops.
each arm attacks you. Battle Star with a not
I'm
Battle
fixing
Star,
it.
Galactica.
Just like-
Battle Axe and a Morning Star, and both hit and do damage.
At that point, I would just close the door and be like, "My bad. I should have knocked."
I'm actually going to say the other one, I should move it back there where it was, is going to start. You hear it like big booming footsteps as it starts running around.
I hate that.
You hear
We're
it
about to get
echoing.
trapped. We're about to
footsteps.
have a TPK.
All right,
Oh no.
so that's their turn. Edrin, you're up.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Okay, I'm in the fucking door. Well, alright, so I'm gonna do a bonus action first. I've probably needed to do this. But I'm gonna do the Blessing of the Raven Queen. And I'm gonna teleport, like, back here.
All right.
And then I'm gonna shoot it in his butt with this short bow. Do I get advantage on that?
I will give you advantage because you're flanking. So that is a nat 20. Go ahead and roll.
Nice.
We'll see if it does your crit correctly. It did not roll an extra d6. So -8 and then -5.
And then I short boil again.
All right, go for it. 21 also hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. They are not armored. They're just big, beefy boys.
Yep. And that is the end of my turn.
All right. So Theron, you're up.
All right. I guess I'll use my longbow. Let's see. Hold on. What's how far away is that? Oh yeah, I got plenty. Okay. Yep. I'll do my longbow. Hopefully.
Nat 20. Go ahead and do it. Absolutely.
Nice.
We'll see if it adds the crit. Hopefully it does. Good. 11.
And then I will do that again.
Okay. Also, yes, roll damage. Nice. Down to about half health.
And I'm going to end my turn there.
All right. Kaylin, you're up. You're in melee with this thing.
Okay. This is not great. Okay. Excuse me. I am going to do this as my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus to damage rolls. I get a crit on 19 or 20. And if it dies, I regain HP.
Okay. It is cursed.
And then I'm going to try to hit it with my packed weapon twice.
Go for it.
Or disengage, is that an action or a bonus action?
Is an action.
Disengage is an action.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm thinking. Okay. What I'm wondering is, if I stay in melee, I'm going down the next turn. Can he fit through the door?
You think that he could get through the door. You have to kind of wiggle through, but he could get through.
Shit. All right, I'm thinking. Sorry. Do I save myself or do I try to save everybody? Fuck. Because that other one is going around, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Can I undo the curse? Can I change my mind?
Yeah. Still your turn. I'll allow it.
Okay. I'd like to do this instead
Hell yeah.
as my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And I think attack with that.
Okay.
I'm hoping it's going to do more damage. Oh, but I can only attack once. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Never mind. Keep the curse. I'm so sorry. Keep the curse. Leave the curse. I'm going to hit with my packed weapon.
Okay. Keeping the curse. Yes, roll damage.
Oh, that was a crit because it was a 19. Because he's cursed.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So,
I think
oh, I didn't do Hoarfrost. Ignore that.
Hoarfrost I think wore off, but go ahead and roll an extra D8.
Just one.
Yes. So 13 plus 6 is 19.
And again.
Okay.
Sorry, I still had Hoarfrost checked on the last one. My bad.
Oh, good. 20.
That's... No, it wasn't a 19 on the die. Oh, no, I lied. It wasn't a 19 on the die.
Okay, so we'll
Take off that extra
add the 6 back. Okay. And 19 on the die. That's what
My
it
bad.
is. Yep. All good.
I was so excited.
All good. So an extra 7. Okay.
I'm about to die.
Right. Anything else?
That's really all I can do. I guess I can try to move away, but my AC is not great.
Yeah, we'll get opportunity attack full show.
Yeah, and it will definitely hit me. Okay, I'll end my turn there and try to keep it from coming through this door. I'm trying to, like, block the door. It's just the way that the squares are. I'm kind of off. It's put me off to the side, but I'm, like, in the doorway.
Okay.
So it can't come through.
Yeah, it can't move through your space. You'll get down first.
Yeah.
All right, Mara, you're up.
Okay, I have a question. You said they had marks on their heads.
Yes.
Can I do like a history to see if I even know what they are?
So they have like this like brand on their like forehead that as you guys enter the room and like open the door, they started to glow as they came at you guys. If you want to give me maybe an Arcana for that. Yeah, you're not, I mean, that seems like some kind of magical control, but nothing you're aware of.
Okay, so then I'm probably just gonna try to attack with my short bow again.
Okay. That will hit. They are not armored.
And then I'll do it again before I move.
Also hits, roll damage.
And these statues, am I able to hide behind them or beside them?
I'd
I
say
don't
so.
know how close they are. Okay.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So then I will
Oh no!
hide over here. And that
All
will
right.
be the end of my turn.
Give me a stealth check as you hide.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh.
All right. So okay, let's just go ahead and get things rolling with Spirit Guardians. That is their Fae, of course. Distance of 15 feet for the duration. So 15 on the aura. Boop. All right, so that's an action to do so. It's concentration. And then I'm going to move up here, where it will for sure be in it. So that's an action. And then I think I just have to pull the stops on this because it's a dire situation. I think I'm going to... I'm going to make a gamble. I'm also going to do... No, I can't do 2 level turns in a round. That's right. I can't do 2 leveled spells. But I can... I can say Sacred Flame it, though. See if I can get it on that guy. Maybe kill him off before we even have to deal with him. So let me actually, before I move... So I'm going to move back. Before I move, I'm actually going to Sacred Flame first. Just to see if I can knock him out first before I have to move up. So I know the other guy's going around. So this is a 60-foot range, so I can definitely do that. Let's try Sacred Flame first. It's a DC 17 Dex save. I'm going to guess giants aren't very dexterous. They are not. There's a -1 to this roll. See if he can make it. Failure. Takes the 12 radiant and is downed as sacred flames burn him and he falls to the ground.
Oh my gosh, I'm alive.
So, with that guy falling, I will then instead use my movement to run to this door and get ready for the other guy running around. So that's Veilthorn's turn. To the giants now. So, this one comes clomping down and ducks in the door. However, Spirit Guardians, so...
Where is this one? I can't see it. Oh, I see on your screen.
boy.
Sorry.
Yep. So he pops in the bottom door. So when you cast a spell, you can designate, yada, yada, yada. All right. But the creature's speed is halved in the area, so he moves slower as he enters it. So he just gets inside the door. Makes a wisdom saving throw. Failed save, it takes the damage. So, again, also, Giant's not super wise. It has no modifier. My spell save is 17. Can he beat a 17 on wisdom? Absolutely not. He's going to take the full damage of Spirit Guardians. Seven? Seriously? 3d8. I got 7. That's 2 1s on the damage die. Ugh! Fuck.
Ooh. That's rough, buddy.
Well, this is bad because it now gets 2 melee attacks. So, let's see if it's going to hit me. This would be an 18. Doesn't on that one. Second attack with its other hand. Does. Hits for 11. Jeez. And then I have to make a con save for my spell. However, I am a warcaster, which means that I get advantage on this con save. So the DC for this is going to be 12. I need to beat a 11 damage. So DC is just 10. DC is 10 on this. I have advantage for a con save. All right, we beat it. Not by much, we do beat it. So Spirit Guardian stays up. They've done their 2 attacks. It's their turn. Eladrin, you are up.
Man, did I put myself in a predicament. All right. Because you said he was like right in the doorway. I don't think I would be able to. Nope. I'm just gonna run down 15 feet, or 30 feet, sorry. I do not think I can. Nope. That'll be the end of my turn.
Well, do you want to go ahead and dash on this turn then? Or do you want to just stay where you're at?
Oh yeah, I forget about that. Yeah, I'll dash.
Okay. Sweet.
Yeah, okay. Now
All right.
it's my turn.
Theron, you're up.
Okay, I am going to move over here and use my longbow.
All right.
I'm not going over there. I don't trust that thing. No, good lord.
That one.
I ain't doing
Second
nothing.
fumble of the night. Woo woo.
Second
ain't
fumble.
doing nothing.
First real fumble, because there's no lucky on this one, baby. Uh-oh. Hey, camera focus. Is that an 18? I think it is.
Oh
Camera
no.
focus. It is an 18. I think you just hit Veilthorn. I think is what you just did. Double check.
I hate it here.
No, 18 is hit self. So
Oh, good lord.
at least you didn't hit Veilthorn, am I right? Anyway. So yes, you go to fire the arrow, and the string on your bow actually like snaps and like you get hit you. So go ahead and roll damage and apply it to yourself.
I love
You
that
take
for
6
me.
piercing as the bow snaps back on you.
Oh goodness. There's always something.
No good deed.
Alright, but I'm going to try that again. It Oh.
It does a grazing hit, but it still hits. You'll do half damage. Go ahead and roll it. For 4 damage. All right. Anything else?
That's my turn.
Kaylin, you're up.
Okay.
And you're alive.
I am alive. So it's like around the corner, right? Okay.
Yep.
So I can move 30. That's 30 feet. Fuck, I still can't see it. No way I have to double move.
Listen, it happens to the best of us. I understand.
No way.
No way.
Yeah, this thing has like 40 feet of movement and it dashed last turn, so it's white hauled ass all the way around.
Can I hold my action?
You can.
The moment it comes into view, I like into view for me in range. I would like to.
I mean, it would have to fully down Velthorn to get within view of you before your next turn.
Is Veilthorn like in the way?
Yes. Yeah, he's in the corridor.
Okay. Okay, sorry. I'm rethinking my plan.
Mm-hmm.
Because moving is my action and my movement if I double move, but I would still have a bonus action.
That's
correct?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay. Let's see. Then I will double move.
Okay.
This is 20. That's 25 feet. Here, I'll move over one so I'm not in Theron's way. Theron? Theron? I don't know.
Mm.
Is this gold statue blocking my view?
Not at all. No,
Okay.
It's flat on the ground.
Okay. Then I've double moved. And as a bonus action. Oh, the thing died. The cursed thing, it died. I get some HP back.
Oh, cool.
Warlock level plus my charisma mod. So I'm a level 5. I get 9 back.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Plus 9.
Spicy 20 health.
And then bonus action, bonus action, bonus action. There has to be something helpful I can do. Can I do this?
Let's see.
Or can I not attack with it? I can just like create it. And attack, like actually throwing it would be an action.
I think making a ranged spell attack, I think, constitutes the action. The bonus is just to make them, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then just in case it gets within range,
Mm-hmm.
I will use my bonus action to do this, to do Hoarfrost.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn.
Sweet. It's me, Mara's turn.
Oh boy. So, as far as like my movement, I can dash and I can go up to 50 feet total, was it?
Because your movement
25.
speed is 25. You also have cunning action, so you should be at a bonus action dash, I believe, and you can use an action to or an action to dash. I believe you have cunning action, if I'm not mistaken. Double check.
I can go all the way to.
You do have cunning action, so yes, you can use a bonus action to dash. So you can go up to 50 if you burn your bonus action. 50
Okay.
total, in addition to your, that's including your normal 25. So, yep.
Okay, so I think that's as far as I can go,
Mhm.
and then try to use my short bow.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage. Nice.
And I think that took all of my movements and actions. I'm sorry I blocked
You
you.
should still have a
Right in
second
front of
attack
you.
because you only use your bonus and your movement.
Oh,
You should
perfect,
still
then
have
I'll
your
try
extra
it again.
attack still. Yep. Also hits. Roll damage. Nice.
So, sorry, that probably put you in a bad predicament when it comes back around to your turn, but that's all I can do for mine.
Hey, it's all good. Back to Veilthorn. So Veilthorn is not thrilled about the situation that he's in. Let's see what we can do. Because the other spell that we can whip out because we're might as well go for it now. Reduce some spiritual weapon, because hell yeah. I think I've used it recently. I think there's one here somewhere. Yes, excellent. Spiritual weapon appear behind it. So spiritual weapon appears right behind it. Here, let me move it where it's actually there. And will attack with the spiritual weapon. It still hits. So it's a nice little 10 damage. Oh yeah. That's actually a bonus action, and when you cast, you can make a melee spell attack, which is awesome. So I still have my action. And I'm up in the mix, so the real question is, I'm going to do something that's very interesting, I think, for all of you that may not have... Oh, you know what I absolutely did? You know what I absolutely did? I took them off of initiative order by accident. I put the other giant on a different layer, and it removed it out of the turn tracker. So okay, they're back in now. Let me resort. So we're on Veilthorn. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure they go next, and they sure do. So, okay. Veilthorn to attempt to just let Spirit Guardians do their thing. He says spiritual weapon up. I'm going to let the rest of the party continue doing ranged attacks. Veilthorn will take the dodge action. Which means that incoming attacks have disadvantage. So, Veilthorn will take the dodge action. Let's do this. That's fine. All right. Just gonna gamble on the thing not hitting him. Let's see how that works out for him, Cotton. All right. Let's be the baddies. The bad thing. So it is going to do its 2 attacks on Veilthorn. With disadvantage because of dodge. There's a miss. Second attack. Also a miss. They actually didn't even need disadvantage. They just fucked it up both times. They also started the turn. Wisdom save against Spirit Guardians. So a flat roll have to beat a 17. They don't. So I can do Spirit Guardian damage. Spirit Guardians. That's more like it. Compared to like the 5 or whatever the fuck it was last time. Mine's 12. Hell yeah.
It's a lot better this time.
Yeah, I'm like, that's a level 3 spell game. Don't fuck me on this. It's so good. Alright. The Spirit Guardians just auto damage. It's just really good. So, alright. That's that. 2 misses and damage. Eladrin, you're up.
Sweet. I'm gonna come here. And I'm a short bow. Oh, there he is. Ding.
12 still hits. It is a glancing blow or grazing blow, so you will do half damage.
Ding.
So minus 3. So we're nice. We're round up. Go ahead and do your second attack.
Ding.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Another 5. Consistency. All right. Anything else?
Skippity bop back right here. And we're good.
All right. Theron, that's you.
Hey, I'm gonna try to use my longbow again.
Hell yeah. What are we, a party of rangers? Oh, that does hit. Roll damage.
We're a party of... I don't want to get smacked by that motherfucker.
Yeah, we
What
saw
do you
what
mean?
it did.
What do you mean?
Could you imagine if each head was its own turn instead of them double attacking at the same time? One attacked and then the other one attacked and then... But like, one attacked, then PC, and then the other one attacked and PC. I would be fucked.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and make your second attack, Theron. Whew! It does hit. Roll damage.
Also, for
I
some
was so
reason,
stressed.
melee just ain't hitting right. The range is where it's hitting on the dice, okay? We're going in the favor of the dice gods. Range.
All right, anything else?
That's my turn.
All right, Kaylin, you're up.
Alrighty. We're Eldritch Blast.
Yes! Hell yeah.
It's about time.
Yep.
think I get 2
Start
of them.
firing my
You should.
laser.
Hiya. Oh, I rolled the wrong thing. I'm sorry.
Definitely have to go ahead and roll damage.
What? Why is that so much? That's crazy. Hell yeah.
It's +8. Eldritch Blast is great.
Okay.
Perfect.
I've unclicked Hoarfrost now. Everything's fine.
Perfect. -7.
Bitch.
Death's Door still up.
One more.
You gotta put the DC Kablowy in.
Because you get 2 bolts at
Come
level
take a
5.
nap.
Yes,
Sweet.
that's what I said.
Yes. Please roll damage.
A 13 hits.
It sure does. They are not armored. They're just big.
Yeah, it was just 12 to make it half.
Yeah. And cue cutscene.
I explode both of his heads, one with each blast.
Hell yeah. And with that, we are out of combat.
You know what's wild?
Yay.
Wait till they were dead to do maybe a little Arcana check on their forehead of that symbol so we could get a little better understanding. But one caught fire and then boom, boom.
Pull their heads
The
off.
mystery
Yep.
shall will forever be unknown.
Yep. Imagine that.
He said sucks for you, nerd.
Facts.
All right. Let's see. Spirit Guardians wears off, as does Spiritual Weapon. All right. Let's do, before you guys all run off too far, let me do a mass heal something. Let's do some mass healing word. That should get health to everybody. So, mass healing word. But he takes 6. Huzzah.
6.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
Going through the scary door.
I guess you guys want to actually give me another investigation or perception for this room?
Here, let me get in there first.
I guess give me perception, then if you want to investigate anything specifically, you can do investigation. So again, in the top
Reroll
little
that.
alcove here at the north, there is a old forge.
Damn it. I was like, man, I hope I get a nat 20. And then I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah. Or Eladrin. We ain't found shit!
I walk into the room, I can't see a damn thing.
Yeah, so again, at the top you see a blackened forge dominates the north wall. The magic that once heated the forge expired a long time ago. You see it is cold and dark. But you do notice that there seems to be some like hatched lid on it, on the like the hearth, if you will, kind of like the firebox of it. And then you'll see hanging above the anvil from thick iron chains is a huge stone hammer, 10 foot long and 8 feet wide. Carved into one side of the stone, of its stone head, are the dwarvish runes for earth and water. The other side is carved with similar runes for air and fire.
Can I go investigate it?
Yeah.
Can I go touch it with my sword?
Oh
Sure.
boy.
Investigation.
Yes, the giant hammer was obviously part of this forge. They used it to, hammer out the steel,
So
metal,
it's
what have
here,
you.
right?
Yes. The hammer is suspended. It was used, had in magical enchantments in order to actuate, because it's a giant stone piece that is looks to weigh several thousand pounds. No way anybody could ever lift it, but it was magically enchanted to actuate for the forge. But with that 15 investigation, so Kaylin, you see, in the back of the hearth of the forge, you see... Oh, sorry. So, the southeast corner of the forge, actually kind of where you're standing, there is a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long, 2-foot high slab of stone, which is where the hammer would, like, smash things. You see that 2 dead and rotting carrion crawlers lay atop it. Probably the kills or trophies or food of the giants. But you also see at the back of the forge, you see a couple large sacks.
Ha! Sorry.
So
Are you
if
gonna
you can
poke it
grab
in
them
the
if
stick?
you want to.
You gonna grab the sacks?
The fucking like background laughing.
Great.
Sorry.
Anybody?
What was your question? I'm sorry.
There's 2 large sacks at the back of the hearth.
And where was the hearth? Because the hammer's right here. You said the hearth is over here?
No, it's all in that little alcove.
Oh. Yeah, I'll look at them.
I think technically this whole like angled area is the forge, basically. Like this whole piece is the forge.
I see what you mean. That makes more sense.
So you see in the back corner, the back of the hearth, the very back of that box is the you see two large sacks.
I'll check them out.
Okay.
What do you want me to roll?
Do they feel like old leather?
Just another like investigation.
My investigation's okay. Does anybody want to help me investigate? My freaking screen
Let's
keeps
see.
popping in and out.
Yeah, so sacks are quite heavy, but you do drag them out of the hearth and kind of out toward it in the open where you guys can open it. And you find inside these sacks, one sack contains 1,400 copper and 350 silver pieces. Other contains 120 iron ingots worth 5 silver apiece. Each ingot weighs a pound and is stamped with a hammer on one side and an anvil on the other. It would be very hard to get all that out of here as it weighs a shitload. Obviously, that's 120 pounds. So, you can divide them up amongst the party, though, and we can all take some out. But you can also just add the monetary values to yours. So we'll divide up amongst the sheets, what have you. That's what's in the sacks.
Add the money.
Okay. So I guess we'll just split it up.
Wow.
Is there 5 of us here?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh my gosh, I can't even think.
70.
280 copper.
Hmm?
And then 70 silver. And then my stupid brain. 24 times 5.
Be
Oh,
what?
it is 120, and then another
what?
120 silver.
Sweet.
So 190 silver. Everybody got that? 280 copper, 190 silver total. Out of there. If we're just doing the monetary value.
Yeah. Why not?
Nut.
Ninja, what's up, dude? I was like, who's nutting in here?
Nut.
Alright, so it's the spoils. And that's all you guys see in this room.
Was the 120 iron? We were just gonna do the monetary value of that, correct?
Yeah, we just did that. It's way simpler.
Okay.
Nut.
That's 204 for me. Yeah.
I did a come.
Lol.
Yeah.
Yay, so can we
Dungeon
go back down the
Corridor
other hole?
music.
So I guess we're pretty much done with this room. Can I like investigate or do a perception on like this corner? There's nothing hiding back in here.
Yeah, there's just like the kind of like bedding area of the giants. It smells terrible.
Okay, then I'm out.
It's like their shit pile.
They don't wash the sheets.
Yep.
Disgusting. What's up this way? Oh, anything up there, Theron?
It's a dead end.
Is it though? I
It
investigate.
looked like one to me.
I think I found stairs. No, this is
Adrian
where he came from. What the
Did find stairs.
fuck?
I investigate this corner.
It's a dead end.
That's it?
That's correct.
I hate it here. Well, where else have we not gone in this dungeon?
Eladrin has found stairs going down to level 2.
I don't know where Edrin went.
Bottom left.
Oh,
Oh.
Ah!
I'm just
sorry.
Oh, great mighty stairs, please lead me to treasure.
Oh no. This is not good.
All right, so
Let's do it.
Damn.
stairs going down. Let's pick our what we call marching order. Who's going first down the stairs? It is
I'll go
it is
first.
big enough to
Not
go
me.
2 wide, so you can do 2 abreast, but you do that when you decide the order.
Ha, you said breast.
Mhm.
So, Edrin, you're the Delver, right?
Yeah, I'll go
I-
first. Maybe I'll
yeah.
get some momentum out of this.
Exactly. I think you should go first. You can get some momentum. Because I'm trying to be
I'm a
calm
3 foot
and
tall
not go
baby.
Yeah, we'll put more in the back. Maybe Theron also up front. Because monk stuff.
I don't know. The monk seems to like to run away when it comes near a door.
Valid.
All right, so we're gonna do who's up front. So we got Eladrin and who up front.
first. I'll go up front.
Okay. So then, let's just say this maybe.
What the blast?
No fear.
Okay.
Can I prepare an action?
You may.
As we go down the stairs, the moment we see an enemy, I would like to have an Eldritch Blast ready. Casual little shiblomi!
All right.
Rather the Eldritch Blast than shit the pants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No jump scares.
All right. Sorry. Hold on. We're moving down to the next floor, friends. Huzzah! Huzzah!
If I make to hit the floor before the rest of the party, Kaylin tripped me.
All right. Let's move to the next floor. Move party here. Here we go.
It's a rat. Oh,
Oh, shit.
As it takes 6 years to load.
I can't imagine why.
Yeah,
It's only a fucking huge ass dungeon.
That's
Damn.
correct. Reminder too that this level, you guys are supposed to be level 6, so I will level all the characters up between now and next session. So, you know, we probably won't go too far into it tonight necessarily. Maybe still like 9 instead of 10, just because I don't want us to get too deep into this and be a level under where we should be. But we can at least start it and see how we do. So, these stairs, as you guys go down, these stairs descend 200 feet. As it is a...
are they slippery?
I pop my ears.
Yeah. They're not very, like, traveled. Like, they don't get used a lot, but they aren't slippery necessarily. They are just stone stairs.
Damn. For a place that's not very traveled, it's not very dusty in here, is it?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
We lost Natasha.
Yeah, I think she's refreshing her stuff. Than, what's up, dude? Again, I know you were in here earlier, but like, why aren't you in the game? Silly Billy. Yeah, Token's here, Hazel's here, Natasha's here, the gang's all here.
I like that you named
Hi,
everyone
Ninja.
except
Hi,
for me.
Fan.
Fuck you.
You're missing my smelly character.
It's true, she stinks!
In game.
I stink.
I will say the Giants room was worse, which is really saying something.
Man, I thought I was home.
This
Gross.
I was just visiting my distant cousin. I couldn't tell the difference, yo.
Ninja could be in here too. Shot? What?
What?
That's still a thing.
I have not removed it, and it is a Saturday, so I guess I will honor it for now.
Lols. We gotta stay up late and fold laundry anyway, so.
How's
Damn.
gonna help that?
What?
How's alcohol gonna help that?
You gotta be up late anyway.
Back
Right, that's what I'm saying. How's alcohol gonna help? Anyway. Great. Thanks. Appreciate it. Whew. It's way worse with the water washing down.
I can smell that from over here. Ugh. Gross.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Forgot the shower.
What is that? Is that Southern Comfort or something?
Yeah.
Oh, it was. That's really embarrassing. I know that smell.
You mean Southern discomfort?
It's whatever the fuck
so
you
bad.
had. It's not something I've ever bought.
Yeah, that was a staple of my college years. I'm not interested in reliving it.
Yep. One more in the chamber. Yikes.
I don't only have 6.3.
I need to rework my channel point stuff. So we need to like you need to
You
take
got
off
deep too many shots.
the shots and the cat treats. 'Cause we don't have cat cam anymore. I'm
It's sad.
doing
that I cannot
shots on work nights doesn't help me in life.
We're
so.
working on it though. We're having to reorganize a lot of stuff, and
We're gonna redo our office again sometime this year.
yeah,
So-
I have a new idea because we've been doing our current configuration for a little over 2 years, and it has served us well, and it's time for a new one because it's a little bit cramped.
Yep, it's pretty tight. All right, Natasha, how's it looking?
It's a struggle.
Yeah, this map is fucking huge, and it's gonna take forever to render in. So I get it. Every one of these, you know what's bonkers to me is like, so infamous D&D campaign or infamous modules, right? So like Dungeon of the Mad Mage, we're running right now. Tomb of Horrors, Tomb of Annihilation. Like there's several that are just infamously well known amongst the D&D community. Tomb of Horrors is one map. I did not realize that. It is one large, like it's the size of this map probably, but it's just one. But it is a like, you step on a pressure plate and die kind of dungeon. So we will actually finish Carmine Compatriots with Tomb of Horrors. So that's going to come eventually. But this campaign is just doing Dungeon of the Mad Mage to the very bottom. This is a 23 level dungeon, which is insane. And they're all this size. Every map's this size. So they're fucking huge. I think, is it Tomb of Annihilation or whatever it's called? It's like, there's like dinosaurs and shit. Oh, that one's a very interesting one.
What?
Yeah. Pretty sure. There's like a gauntlet where you have to like run through like a dinosaurs or some shit. It's a whole thing. There's some very interesting, infamous, like, modules. On your left, yeah.
So Roll20 keeps crashing.
It's good.
I know like what significantly helped me was changing my browser to a different one.
Y'all, I might scream.
That's fair.
Don't do it too loud. You might
Like it'll load and then it just crashes again and reloads.
So this map is ginormous. Can you like zoom in quickly whenever you first load in? So I'm sure it being zoomed out is like really giving it a run for its money. I know when we did Odyssey of the Dragon Lords, it was my first campaign I ever played in. There was a few maps on that were fucking massive, and you had, if you zoomed out, it would just like brick everything.
Yeah, it's still doing it.
Opera, interesting.
Yeah, so when I had started and came about to know you from streaming, I stopped using Chrome because it was dragging my computer down so bad.
Mhm.
Now I have two different Operas. I have like the normal Opera for business related stuff, and then I have Opera GX for like the Twitch, and Roll20 because I can mute a single tab instead of the whole website.
Mm-hmm.
And it does not drag so much onto your computer, and it helps me with Roll20 too.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, where she was having trouble during the last time she played Roll20 with the maps.
Yeah.
When we switched over to this one, she's been doing so much better.
Oh, good.
So, Microsoft Edge, what?
Gross.
Disgusting.
Well, let's start easing forward. And if we need to cut session early, we can, but let's start easing our way into the dungeon on this level anyway. So we'll probably wrap a little bit early because I don't want to get too far since I haven't leveled a lot of characters yet. We'll at least start a little bit anyway. So, Eladrin, if you want to, and Kaylin, if you want to head down the stairs.
Yeah.
And if you guys, anything you guys want to be like checking or anything you guys want to be doing, just let me know.
I'd like to just kind of have. I really want to be like on my toes. So, do you want me to like do a perception check every so often or an investigation check every so often? I want to make sure there aren't like any hidden passages in the walls or anything as well.
Yeah, I'd say every, say 30 feet of movement, which is your normal movement speed, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Just to see if you notice
Can
anything.
anybody help me, or can I help them? Because my perception is a flat roll.
I do have helpful.
Hell yeah, helpful's great.
You just have to let me know what I need to do.
Perception?
Yeah, you need to use that as an action. You just help your other party members.
So what's your proficiency bonus? It's in the top left of your character sheet.
3.
So 20 on perception.
Nice. So with the help, you'll get advantage and the +3, which is great. So, okay, yeah, it's just a very, very long, staired hallway going down. Nothing suspicious or anything thus far.
Okay, here's another 30 feet. Are you still helping me?
Yes. So
Okay,
another 30.
so 22.
Nice. All right, so let me double check something real quick. What this area is?
Oh boy.
As you continue down the stairs, you hear, and it seems like it's pretty far off still, but you do hear some faint echoing, kind of like banging noises.
Okay. I really want to like try to be quiet as
Mhm.
we're coming up to this corner.
Mhm.
So, yikes, dude. Guess I'm not.
Okay.
I do give an extra 3.
So 10.
Okay,
I know.
it's kind of broken, but I got it going.
Sweet. I know Velthorn's like chomping through here because I think he has like shit on stealth, like 0 and heavy armor, so he's disadvantaged. So he's not very quiet.
Oh, we didn't. God, wish me luck. I'm gonna roll a dungeon die. See if that'll
Okay.
help me.
Sure.
Hey, wait, I'm wearing heavy? Oh.
Apparently. Yeah, you get scale mail on, so that's.
There it is. There it is, yeah. I didn't
Yep.
see it at first. I'm like, oh.
So he is playing, it's a custom class actually called a Delver, which is specifically built for dungeon exploring. So he can add a dungeon die to help his rolls if it is used in dungeon exploration. For like skill checks, that kind of stuff. So, so yeah, so you hear, as you get closer to this corner, we're trying to be stealthy, not very stealthy. But you hear, so from this right, see what this kind of T is down here? The right is where that kind of echoing, kind of like banging noise is, and then down kind of further along towards the bottom, if you were to continue straight, you hear a faint sound of maybe some dripping water.
Shall we continue very quietly as possible?
Seems
Yeah.
like that's the only way forward.
Cling, clang, cling, clang, cling, ah, my toe!
Trauma. Try my best here, but not great.
You want another perception check, or
Yeah, go ahead.
okay?
Make as many checks as you want. Witness me! No. Yeah, so again, you hear some echoing kind of noises coming around that right corner, and then there's dripping water to the southwest.
Dripping water and then loud noises. Got it.
Yeah, kind of. It's at a distance. It's not like it's close, but you hear like some like distant like thuds and bangs. Like it's odd. Can't quite tell what it is, but there's some noise that direction.
So I know
Definitely
that I can run up to 50 feet. I can get about in the doorway and maybe see ahead, because I think I can be the quietest while everybody stops. Right, let's see.
You gonna try to stealth your way up there?
I don't know what the rest of you guys think,
Yeah,
because I
I
could
think
just be instantly exposed.
I think a stealth like peek around the corner would be nice, so we can at least kind of know what we're looking at.
If you want to get like right here and then give me a stealth, you can try to peek around the corner without being seen. Yep, so you poke around, and so you see this room. You see that there is Is that detritus? I thought it was detritus. Anyway, there's trash and debris litter the floor. So the walls are adorned with these bas-reliefs that once depicted dwarves carrying supplies. The dwarves' faces have been chipped away and replaced with cartoonish goblin heads drawn in charcoal. And you do hear the banging coming from around the corner-ish, further in.
So I can't totally process to you guys what I just saw, but it doesn't look like it'd be nice.
Right, I'll go in. And I think I have, what is it? Nothing yet. Cool. So I'm gonna go in. Here.
Alright,
Run
so
a
you
Mars,
see
tankier.
the same thing, where you see trash and debris litter the floor, and then the reliefs on the walls, the carvings where the dwarf faces have been chipped away and replaced with cartoonish goblin heads drawn in charcoal.
But there's still banging coming in. Alright.
Yeah, from around the corner, kind of up that way. It does not sound close. It's kind of echoing through the corridors.
I'm gonna try to, well, I'm gonna move forward a little more and try to see if I can peer around the corner.
Yeah, hit that with your stealth check.
Yeah, give me a stealth check.
Will. What
14.
now, fool?
So you glance and you see up a corridor. You don't see anything else in your eyes, like line of sight. You do see where it kind of splits around the corner, though. There's some kind of open space here, and then the corridor continues going further north.
I'm gonna kind of like lean back or look back behind and be like, there's more ways up this way. It's not just an empty room. Whisper. Tell
So
them.
do you think it's safe for the whole group to continue going as our march order?
I don't think so. I think we'll run into combat. Not with the thud noise. We can't Guarantee we won't run into more two-headed trolls with marks on their foreheads.
I'll try to take the back lead. I'll let you guys go around.
Should we go high or go low? Yeah, high or low. Go up or go down?
If I had to vote, I'd say we keep going into the room, see where it goes, what the noise is coming from. But what does everybody else think?
We can go up.
Did you chaos?
Yeah, that's fine with me. Let's go up.
Up or to the right?
Want to give me perception checks, perhaps?
I almost perceived nothing.
All right, so 16, 15, there's an 18 there. That's pretty good. So the banging you hear that's kind of not like, it's not rhythmic. It's kind of just off, you know, kind of bang, coming off the walls, is to the north further down that corridor, up that way. And what you guys do hear a kind of a low murmur as you hear voices, and I don't know if anyone here speaks. I don't know, what do goblins speak? They speak Goblin? Is that actually a language?
Yeah.
They do speak Goblin. All right, so you hear Goblin. I don't know if any of you guys speak Goblin. But you can hear that language kind of swabbling a low murmur coming from this eastern direction.
I do not speak Goblin.
I
No.
don't
Common, Draconic,
I think
Dwarves,
everybody
and
does.
Elvish. Oh, where's Calyx when you need him?
Yeah, I do not speak Goblin either. So, if nobody speaks Goblin, should we look down back the other way? Where the water was dripping? Because we don't know what they're saying. They might be prisoners.
I don't know because we fought goblins earlier and they were not prisoners.
It's true.
So towards goblins, go up the hallway or go down towards the bottom.
I don't think that goblins are our friend, but I feel like we have to check out every part of this whole thing.
So a little scared me says turn back. That's my vote. But I think others would want to go forward, so I'm gonna be knee shaking going forward.
It's okay. You can hide behind me. And Kaylin's just
I
gonna
feel
step
better.
forward around the corner. That doesn't look great.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
So it's kind of, you know,
Move.
there's not a lot of light in here, but you do see kind of dimly through the, through that gap there. There appears to be a large chamber. You can't quite see the ceiling from your angle. It's quite tall. There are pillars supporting it, and you see, again, you hear this murmur of voices, this kind of low, kind of background of like just multiple voices talking. And you see a couple of goblins standing at what looks like a table, maybe from this angle. It's hard to, you can't quite tell from your perspective.
Catch them while they eating.
I'm gonna like sidle down this wall and try to like peer around this corner.
All right, give me a perception. It is stealth. Both.
Perception. Stealth.
All right, so you peer around, and again you see goblins and tables and the tables appear to have, you can't quite make it out, like maybe some stuff. It doesn't look like food. It's like objects, items. The goblins are there kind of talking back and forth over looking at the items on the tables.
If I moved up here and try to peer around the corner, would I have a chance of seeing better if I roll perception?
Oh, that's gonna be good stealth to make sure, because you're crossing an open space, so you just have to be a good stealth check.
Oh boy.
You need advantage on that. +3.
Oh, sweet. And I can come up.
So was that 14? Well, I guess advantage cancels out, so the disadvantage was just a flat roll, which is 11 plus the 3, so 14. Yes, you kind of across your 20. What was your perception?
Oh, sorry. Perception.
No, sorry. Go ahead. 23 on perception. So, yeah, you kind of cross and you as you sneak along. It looks like almost like a merchant selling wares. This might be a goblin market.
Oh,
I want to see what they're
we
selling.
found their black market. What are you
I'm gonna
selling?
go in. I want to see what they're selling.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna follow.
All right, so as you walk in, you see that this is a large hall. It's a 60-foot high ceiling supported by these 2 rows of stone pillars. And I'm actually going to switch our music a little bit here. Let's see if I have a better... All right. So you see the middle of the chamber is taken up by 8 vendor stalls. You see all these goblins are in here. There are 16 vendors. There are 2 per stall. And there are also a set of guards, goblins appearing to stand by kind of some of the positions in some of the spots around the room. Kind of various intervals. But it appears to just be a large marketplace.
Well, you guys do have a lot of money. You don't want to short any of them. My gosh, those guards.
We're paying customers. Weapons away. Weapons away. I'm gonna take my coin pouch and kind of like, as I'm walking forward, just kind of jiggle it, let them know I'm not here to attack.
They kind of look up and like notice you and don't seem to really react as they just go back to their tables and kind of bartering and like looking over their wares. So they do not seem hostile.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Neat.
So I'm gonna come up.
I just wanna
this
walk up.
way,
I'm going to move
maybe.
in the room so that way they can see a bit better for stream.
Yeah, I think I'll walk.
Haha,
I
there we
can't
go.
get past.
It took me a minute to get through.
There we go.
I'm just going to draw some tables for these vendors. So yeah, you see this little goblin marketplace, and they seem to be here buying and selling some of the various accoutrements that they have possibly looted in this dungeon from maybe past adventurers or what have you.
Neat.
So that each of the kind of ways out of this room, there stands a pair of guards. And the room also continues to the north as well. But this is like the main hall where the merchants are set up.
Can we kind of see like what they're selling? Does it smell like food or?
What are they selling?
You see that they buy and sell a lot of, like I said, kind of maybe more stolen goods or looted goods. You see there's like armor, shields, weapons, adventuring gear, tools, trade goods. And there is actually a table set up with food and drink as well.
I like to eat. I'm gonna walk around and find the food one while you guys probably look at some armor.
Okay.
I'll just walk around and see if there's anything that I think is worth buying.
These
going
goblins
to-
here. These ones here.
Mhm.
What are they selling?
They are selling armor.
I don't need armor. What about these guys?
Let's say weapons. Let me see if I can find like. I'll put some words on the map, so I'll just tick through what this list says. So, I'll do it like at the where- tools.
Oh, nice. You're pretty fast at that.
Yeah, you know. Food.
Haha, know where I am.
Okay.
Oh.
And then now you go where you're supposed to be. All right.
Ah, weapons.
Yeah, and I will. Let me find. I actually have a shop. I'm gonna find my shop thing. So. Okay.
I'm gonna go to the food one with Mara.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw this in the main Eladrin chat for War Council. So this is the shops you can look through. Just note that where it everything that's listed, where it says cost, it says normal, low, and cost high. Everything here, so with these goblins, is cost high. And they don't have anything that is beyond, like, nothing more than, like, maybe rare at the most as far as goods. So nothing that is too crazy, if that makes sense.
No magic items.
No, no magic items.
Okay.
I think I'm, as my character, is just going to be kind of skeptical of what's going on in the food that's in front of me. I might not be really familiar with what they're offering. So I'm not going to be the first person to attempt to make a purchase. I'm going to kind of wait for my party and see if somebody is actually going to attempt.
Yeah, and
before I
the
just
food
do
is
anything.
especially looks of questionable quality. It
It's
does
rat
not
cake.
look. Yeah, it does not look good. It's goblin
Kinda
quality
love
food if
that.
you've ever seen it. You know what I mean? So
I don't know if there's anything that I really want to like look at unless they have maybe a better shield, like as a +1 shield.
they might have a +1 shield. It's just have to pay the high price for it. So they might have. I think that's fair. They might have up to like a +1 something. I'd say of all the things you can get one +1 thing if you pay the high price for it. So like one +1 shield or like one +1 weapon or whatever. Which I think most of you guys already have like a
What's the
named
price?
weapon and stuff. So it just depends on. So you just want a shield.
Yeah,
All right, let me find.
I have
that
a shield
store.
already, so
if you
I would
shop.
probably try to like trade my shield
Mhm.
with them and like pay the difference.
Gotcha.
If I could.
So a
So, question about the actual shop. Do I look in an adventurer shop or where?
I mean, any of those shops. That's what I'm saying. That if you look at the list of shops, like adventurer shop is the adventuring gear, blacksmith is the weapon, shield, armor. It just like they're, you know, this stuff is available here more or less. Like the illicit goods shop may not be here. That's kind of weird stuff. It might be, honestly, but it just depends. Let me see if it has. I'm looking at the blacksmith shop. It has shields. Let me see if it's shield. It doesn't tell me if it's anything with a +1 though. See if I can find a plus on here because it says the high price for shield is 20 gold. So let's just say for a +1 they will double it.
So how much? Sorry.
It would be 40 gold for a +1 shield.
I don't have enough.
Okay. They do offer, so you can sell them things.
I have like 35 gold.
So they will buy items at the
Max.
cheap cost, and they will sell items at the high cost because they are shitty businessmen, like little dickheads. But you can also try to barter with them.
I feel like that would be a really risky, considering how many's in this room.
Yeah, I mean, you can try to use like, you know, persuasion or whatever, but if you try to do intimidation, you might sick the guards on you. So
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I'll use a persuasion to see if I can talk them down
Okay.
on the price a little bit.
okay,
You said 40?
yeah, 40 gold was what they
I
said.
think
they're
I'd
gonna
like
sell
to see if maybe they'll take 30.
you. All right, give me a persuasion. $21. They might sell you one for 30.
One last persuasion. So, just for my information, what could I sell my shield to them for? I just have like a basic shield.
So if I look at the low cost, it's 8. So they would buy it back from you for 8 gold.
Okay, let me see if they would take 25 gold and my shield. Actually, no. 20 gold and my shield.
I think for your check, they would do the 30 and your shield and be happy.
That's not what we said.
We
We just said 30.
Ooh, that
okay,
is
so let's say
Goblin, though.
25 in the shield.
Well, that changes everything because that's not what I originally said.
Make another persuasion. They're bartering with you.
Bitch.
All right, it's under 20. So they are let's say 25 in your shield.
Okay, let me do a quick conversion of like my copper to silver to gold, just to simplify things.
Okay.
So
Pay them all in copper.
okay,
I guess
you
like
said
while you're doing your
25 in my
conversion-
shield. Okay, I'll do it.
All right, so you have a +1 shield now.
Shield.
All right, Hazel, what were you saying?
Oh, sorry. I was just trying to think about what to do while you were converting. I'm just kind of skeptical and like need chatting, walking around. I see two doors and two different ways we can go. So just trying to be like, hey guys, I'm kind of creeped out. This place doesn't really look safe.
Okay. It looks like I did it right. I just modified my little shield thing to make
Okay.
it +1 from what it was.
That'll work.
Okay.
I thought you were 17 or AC before, though.
I was 16.
Oh, okay. Well, that works then. Sweet. Cool beans.
Is there anything that's catching your eye at the sketchy market?
A lot of stuff. Half of it covered in blood.
That's correct.
Neat.
I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
What is a crampon?
Oh, what?
In which one am I? Adventurer supplies.
Mm-hmm.
There is something called a crampon.
Let me look.
It's a tampon for your cramps.
This would hurt because it's never mind.
Is that
I
where
forgot
the-
you can click on it.
Yeah. I was trying to see where it is in the thing. How do you spell it?
Cramp.
With a C?
CRAMPONS. A
Uh
crampon is a metal plate with spikes that is strapped to the sole of your boot. So no, it's
oh. You can't fall
A
prone
creature
while
wearing-
moving across the ice. That's cool.
Neat.
So
it's just you're scrolling through and you're just like, the fuck is that word?
yeah, right. I like how ghillie suit's on here. That's funny.
Hell yeah.
Crowbars.
Sweet. All right. Anybody else want anything from the market?
Not finding anything. That's tickling my fancy.
Mm-hmm.
I think Theron's just skeptical, so he's just standing here looking around the room.
It's fair.
I think I saw an eyeball pop up in that drink over there.
Theron's like, I
Delicious.
don't know where to go. There's a door here and a door there, and I'm scared of them.
Damn goblins.
And you can like talk to the goblins and stuff. Edrin,
Oh,
I
what
think
am I
those
gonna
guards
get? A whole
would
lot of
stop you going through that doorway, I believe.
Oh, I came to talk to the guard.
Okay. Go for it.
Do you speak Goblin?
Do you speak common?
Yeah, we speak Goblin.
Cool. You got a map by chance?
Map of what?
This floor?
Nah, man. We stay here.
You can stay
Rent
here.
cheap here?
What?
Is the rent cheap here? Like, or do you got to pay to stay here?
No, we just fucking live here, man.
Wild.
I like it.
What do you recommend to drink?
I mean, the one with the eyeball's pretty good. It's got a nice squish to it.
That's gross.
Eyeball from a troll?
I don't know and I don't ask.
I think you're pushing your conversation with this man. He's gonna whack you.
You like the eyeballs?
Oh, yeah.
What
Like I
about the
said,
one with the finger in it?
As long as you pick off the nail, it's pretty good.
I'm gonna throw up.
Is it the bartender's finger? I see he's missing some.
Honestly, again, I don't ask. I don't care.
All right, well, I'm out. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh my, I think you got a nice one.
I'm a kind of come over here and tell Theron. I was like, yeah, there's another room full of goblins, just waiting.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh no.
I don't like it here. I want to
I'm
go home.
gonna tap, kind of like tap my foot to try to get people's party attention and like call them over and be like, yeah, there's a room full of the goblins just standing there doing nothing. I don't like it. I'm out.
I think since the guards are gonna try and stop us, I think we should try to go back. Like, instead of trying to go near them or through these doors. It's a little scared me that just saw that conversation's like, let's go check out the water dripping down the hole.
Hope it's water.
uh, blood of your enemies? What do you guys think? You want to push our luck?
I think we already tested that with the goblin guard down there.
Oh my.
Yep, I'm ready to get out of this place.
Chaos, you have any opinions?
0.
Unhelpful.
Yes.
Would you like to go back towards the water that we heard dripping?
Okay.
Yep. Getting out. Maybe. There we go.
Oh no, I'm stuck. Hey, there's a door.
There is a door.
Near that door?
There's a door up here. I had a squirrel moment.
Well, that's concerning.
I don't like that.
I'll bust it open. Yeah.
Oh no.
As you look in the room,
they're taking a shower.
you see there are 4 iron gibbets hanging from chains hooked to a 10-foot high ceiling.
Gibbets.
Gibbets are empty except for one that holds a wailing goblin who is not having a good time.
Order.
We found the dungeon, guys. Time to leave.
This was the party we were not invited to? You left your keys at the door?
So it's basically a hanging cage. Basically, it's a structure that's hanging that holds a person. Basically,
Try to talk to him too. If he's alive.
He's screaming.
See if he'll talk to you. Sorry, my cat tried to talk to me.
I'm gonna try to sneak through Kaylin here. Stand inside the door a little bit. I'm gonna kind of whisper to him. Actually, can I do a perception check? See if there's anything else in the room other than a screaming goblin bound up.
give me perception. Yes, this is a little jail cell room, basically. Again, there are 4 hanging cages from the ceiling, one of which is occupied, with the goblin's been locked up. You don't obviously know why or anything else, but there is a lock on the cage that he is in.
What happens if we let him out?
Is he missing a finger? Is he a thief?
Yeah, he is missing a finger. We'll say that. It'll be fun.
Yeah, you talk to him. You got this.
I'm gonna go up and be like, do you speak common?
Yeah.
Passerby. Heard the scream. Saw your finger. Sitting in a drink down there. Not appetizing.
Yeah,
What you doing in here?
I was trying to get some food from the boss, and they caught me.
You want a second attempt?
Yeah, let me out, please.
Do you have a lockpick with you?
Let's see, what is my strong stat? Dexterity.
Uh, 22. You can definitely unlock it. So you pick the lock, and the lock pops off.
You better not bite your ear like a bat.
As he goes to run out, I'm gonna grab him.
Oh, he just hops down and looks at you.
Oh, thank you, Ranger. Who are you?
I didn't let you out, but have fun, and I'm gonna let him go. Let him run off and do whatever he wants to.
No, you take me with you or something. They'll kill me.
Uh-huh.
I'm better off in the cage if you don't help me get out of here.
What skills you got?
I know the layout of this this place. I know where things are.
Party? Do you want pet goblin?
Yes.
I don't know if we can trust the dude. He is missing a finger.
Yeah, he's gonna miss him more if he fucks up.
Ugh.
It'll be alright.
So do you think you should try to intimidate him to behave?
Think you'll be just
You
okay.
behave, you go back in the cage.
You help Glom. Glom help you.
All right. You're coming with us, buddy. Just to let you know, you walk in the room first.
Oh.
No, they'll kill me.
Then you better be quiet.
Don't. I mean, I can try, but as soon as you walk in there, they're gonna kill me.
Oh, it would be very problematic, but it's okay. Just don't be
This is
nervous.
My favorite voice by far.
To be clear,
Act
Like you know what you're
if you
doing.
just free a prisoner and then try to walk out with him, it's the market will turn hostile.
No, we're not doing
Oh,
that.
no.
Leave him.
Like, they locked him up for a reason. If you break him out, the guards will come for them. That's
You
what I'm
put
trying
his
to
ass back in
say
that
here.
cage.
Leave him.
That's why he's like, if you don't help me out of here, they'll just kill me. So I'm better off back in the cage, or you guys can help me get out. And I'll help you. However, you're constituting a jailbreak, basically.
Nope. Ain't doing it. Bye.
Yeah, but if we put him back in there, he's gonna make a lot more noise. Let him know that we try to break him out, and we're still gonna have a fight on our hands.
I don't care. Let's
That's
leave.
why I said he has to walk into the room first.
But if he goes first, then we're
He's a
fucked either
sacrifice.
way.
Not if he's not with us when he walks in the room. Send him in the next room. We walk out the back room like nothing happened. Problem solved. We lose what? Lockpick tool?
So you're not gonna help me get out?
I am. You just have to walk over here first.
What do you mean, walk over there? Why? They'll kill me.
The rule. There's nobody in that room.
No, there's
you sure about
goblins
that?
everywhere in here.
Are you sure about that? been
Yeah,
locked in
don't you
here for how
hear him?
long?
And there's, like, clearly the sounds of, like, the banging and all the sounds are coming from that direction.
His finger.
What about his finger?
That's where they took his finger. They chopped it off back there. Oh my god. I'm not going in there.
Well, you can do whatever you want. I'm gonna walk away from this one.
Oh no.
Who's gonna leave me here?
You can leave on your own accordance.
I'm not
Wait,
leaving if you're not
I-
gonna help me. They'll
I think
kill
you should
me.
put him back in the cage and see if your strength, if you can, like, shut it.
What's past him in here?
I
Do we know yet?
you don't know yet.
All right, I'm
That's where
going
all
there.
the like, the banging sounds are coming from.
I'm looking in
Good
here.
luck.
All right, you see there's a group of goblins that are, let me actually read the description here. You see there are goblins are erecting a stage against the north wall of this 20-foot high chamber using wood. That's presumably stolen from somewhere else. They're actively,
they
there's
don't
7
chop
goblins that are
fingers
building a stage. 3 of them are using stone hammers to pound rusty nails through decrepit wooden planks. The other 4 are clustered in the middle of the room, passing around a scroll which appears to have some kind of drawing of whatever they're soon to be building. They don't really pay any attention to you guys.
All right, I'm just gonna walk past him and try to like look around this corner to the left.
Okay.
All right, that's a continuation of the hallway, and then I'll like go up here, so I want to see what's over this way.
As you peek through, you see that there are many more goblins milling about, as well as a raised platform with perhaps a throne on it.
Oh,
I think you should sit on it.
There does appear to be somebody sitting in it, so.
Oh.
I
Don't
sit
sit
in
in
his
her
lap.
lap. Bad advice.
Santa!
Ah!
Yeah, so you see, let me get a description here as you look across, and they all kind of like pause what they're doing and turn to look at you as you walk in the room. You see The guy on the throne wears a golden circlet, and appears to be a beautiful adult male human.
Smash.
No.
I would like to woo him. Hello there.
They first of all,
I like how you started.
as you walk forward, they first of all put themselves between, you and him. As you approach.
I'm harmless. I'm harmless. It's fine.
Stranger, who are you?
I'm Kaylin. Who are you?
Walk up there like a total like valley girl, like, oh my god, like I'm your biggest fan.
I'd watch your tongue. This is my domain. I am Yek the Tall.
You say tall?
Yes.
How tall are you?
He said yuck.
I mean, he's, I don't know. He's sitting down, so you really can't quite tell, but he, obviously, being a human, is taller than all the goblins.
So how tall are you?
The tallest of my subjects.
Do I look like one of your subjects?
No,
You
but
want
you
me to be
seem...
one?
It's an odd request.
I'm just asking.
I govern the goblins here.
Well, how tall are you?
Why are you hung up on this height thing? I don't...
Well, you're the one who calls yourself Yuck the Tall, so...
It's Yek the Tall, and I am the tallest of my goblins.
I was just wondering.
I'll say before the rest of you guys leave the room with Glom, what are you going to do with him? Because that's going to determine some things.
Yeah, because I
Put
was
him
like,
back in
you
the
did
cage.
just get up and leave.
Yeah, I know Kaylin walked out, but
You were
the
talking to that guy.
Glom is the whole situation. So,
I think we decided as a party to put him back.
You're just gonna leave me here?
I'm not talking to him. I'm
You
ignoring the
committed a
goblin.
crime.
you're not in the room.
Yeah, I know. Just
You
stating.
committed a crime. Serve your punishment.
Guards, they have locked my cage! Guards!
You are so loud. Oh my god. My ears.
Glom starts screaming for the guards.
Oh, goodness.
I don't think that they're going to listen to him if he's already been locked up.
Can Kaylin keep trying to woo Yuck?
With the screaming of Glom, they all look past you, and you see several of the goblins around you pull swords and begin heading that direction.
Uh-oh.
Damn it.
I'm gonna...
And before you guys move any further, I'm going to have to handle this with initiative order, because we don't want to just flying their tokens around the map. So let's go ahead and just roll in, just to keep track of. It's not necessarily combat yet. We're just going to keep track of who's doing what and when. So everybody, go ahead and give me initiative.
If I don't want to.
Then why are you here?
That's a good question. Bro, my initiatives have been so bad. This can't be real.
At least they're not a 1.
So, did he get locked back in the cage?
You guys said he put him in the cage and closed it. Do you actually put the lock back on it?
Yeah. I was locking it when he started screaming.
Poor guy.
I mean, if he just walked through the room first, we would have problem solved. But no.
Oh, of course it fucking whispered.
You had to be a brat about it.
Bitch. Well, so Glom is here to whatever helps him. So either you guys break him out and you get him out of here, or if you don't, then he's like, okay, well, if I sell them off, sell them out, then maybe I can get favor of the people here, right? So he's out for himself.
The goblin?
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. I'll throw him under the bus so fast. Why are you getting such good initiatives?
Great
Go
question.
away.
Unclear.
I still feel like if we had decided as a group to keep him along, I think he would have hurt us later down.
Oh no, I'd have had him killed off way before he had a chance to do that.
Okay, so first to act in this scenario are the bugbear bodyguards for the king here, Yek the Tall, who just, again, they stand between you and the king. And let me see if they actually do anything. If they put up their shields and say, "You must leave," to Kalen. That's their action. As they ready, like defend, like they're giving basically like a kind of like a dodge action. That they're doing like a defense action, so to protect their leader. So it's be the goblin guards who are running over. So they run in the room. Love how none of these tokens have their health bars on them. I have to fix every one of them, which is great.
It's rough, buddy.
It's not great. They run in here. Oh, what's going on?
Yeah.
And
This
Glom
thing was trying to.
yells out,
He unlocked my cage! They were trying to break me out!
I'm gonna go deaf.
okay.
I think it's best that we try to make it look like he's lying.
So what
Well,
I'm
it's back
going
on
to
there.
do,
If it's back on there, then I think that
Goblin.
we
So
can try to.
I'm
not
gonna
make
have
them angry.
Glom give a charisma persuasion versus oh my god, horrendous.
Okay.
And then their wisdom, their insight. There it is. I was like, ready to roll, please. 13. So they run in. Glom is screaming. Eladrin is still standing at the cage, like hands up on it, basically, as you like locked him back in. They don't trust Glom whatsoever because he is a convicted thief. But they look at Eladrin and they're like,
What are you doing? Say your business.
Sorry, I drank some of that drink with the eyeball and I got sick, and I thought this was the bathroom since, I don't know. I really can't see straight, so I puked. I was trying to, and he just started screaming.
give me persuasion with disadvantage.
Oh, it's already at a disadvantage. Cool.
They don't buy your bathroom story. And they walk over to you. And they will they're each going to reach out a hand to like grab your arms and will attempt to grapple you. Do you resist?
No, I do not.
Okay. So they grab your arms and are going to, their intent is to start leading you back towards Yek. They will do that next time. So Theron, that's you. What are you doing?
I have no clue. If they're going to lead Eladrin up the other way, wherever the hell that's at, I'll just go around the corner then, just to see a little better. I can't move. Ooh. Yeah, I'll go here, and then
You're really quiet for some reason, Natasha.
I had to use my PS5 for Discord because it crashed on my laptop.
Okay, I can just turn up your volume. I just didn't know. Okay.
But I'll go here, and then I'll use my action to dash up a little farther to see better.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn there.
It's be Velthorn's turn, who, oh, what are we gonna do here? Great question. Let's see. We can do a bless. Who is nearby? Up to 3 creatures. So, within range, only 30 feet. So I'm just have to hit Mara and Eladrin, I guess. Is that Theron just ran off, and I can't see Kaelin from here. So I think Theron's too far now. Yep, for sure. So we cast Bless on, I guess, Velthorn, Mara, and Eladrin. So you all have Bless for up to a minute. All right, that's his action. Yep. So he's just going to kind of. What I'm gonna do for now. So, Mara, you're up.
Okay, so my little brave and shaking legs are probably gonna run up just to the doorway and try to say, "Oh, my friend, I thought I lost you. Did you ever have the chance to find the bathroom and see if I can persuade them to believe his story better?"
All right, give me a persuasion. Whew. 6 is not great.
Oh no.
Their wisdom's not good either. You have instantly confused them. They look back and forth between you two, and are just like,
Well, Yek has to figure this out. Yek will know. Yek will know what to do.
Okay.
they seem intent on hauling Eladrin to Yek.
Okay. If I try to speak with them, can I ask them, like, can I come along and meet this person that you're talking about and understand what's going on?
Come meet with Yek. Yek will figure this out. We just kill stuff. Come to Yek.
Okay. So I'll move a little bit further just inside the door since that's where they're still at right at the moment, and that would be the end of my turn.
Okay. I will. What I'm going to do currently. So, Eladrin, are you okay to go with them to Yek?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They seem very compliant, and they're like, "Oh, you like to kill stuff? Is Yek hiring? I can kill thieves and traitors and things locked in cages."
So what I'm going
Alright,
to
let's go
do is kind of pause initiative. So I will let I want Kaelin to go ahead and get another quick round before I move the rest of the group over to this group. So Kaelin, what are you doing as these two bugbears block between you and Yek as this commotion is kicking off?
I just kind of want to, like, still try to talk to Yek and be like, hey, I don't know why everybody's getting so upset. Everything's fine. We're not doing anything we're not supposed to be doing. Please don't get upset with my party. You know, we're good folks. We're not trying to cause any problems. Please have your men stand down.
Give me a persuasion.
Bro. I can't roll to save my life or anyone else's in the parties.
I will say, Mara, I think you're too far away currently to give the help.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if Yek has, well, basically the same fucking stats. I love that for everything involved. Wonderful. So, we have a wisdom here. Fucking net 20 on one side, 15. So, Yek does not perceive you as a threat as he looks at you. What do you mean, we? What is your group? Bring all of you before me and explain yourselves. And so I guess we will pause initiative currently, and we'll bring the group before Yek. So everybody move your tokens up here. I will have goblins escorting Eladrin, one on each arm.
I'm
Tosh with
sorry,
the
I'm
Hydrate
lost. I don't know
redemptions.
where we're going.
Up top right. Here, I can grab you as well.
Thank you.
Yep. I'll chill out things a little bit too. A little bit too intense for the moment. Alright. So you all walk up, and the goblins are leading Eladrin, one on each arm. And Yek looks out. Okay, explain yourselves. What is happening? And the goblins, sorry, the goblins look up and say,
Glom was screaming about, they were trying to let him out, and we walked in. This one was reaching up for the cage.
Listen, I drank
can
some really terrible, okay? I thought it was the bathroom. Clearly he was a prisoner. Must have been a big pile of poop. Tomato. Don't like that guy.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I
Let's-
drank his finger in one of those drinks down there.
My guy over here, he got a little bit sick because he got a weird drink that he's not used to. Looking for the bathroom, came across whoever this guy is that was in the cage. He wanted us to let him out, and he almost had us convinced, but we did not. We did not let him out. We continued to walk on by. My buddy was just sick. We're not causing any problems.
I mean, it was the only door without a guard. Why? You had a prisoner in there. Wouldn't you keep a guard so he doesn't escape?
Why you ask questions, you stupid?
alright, so, who is participating in this deception? So we got Kaylin right now and Eladrin. Anybody else adding to it right now?
No, I'm just calling him stupid for asking questions.
Theron, are
I'm
you
just
saying
gonna
anything?
stand here and observe for a minute.
Okay. So I need a group deception. So we're gonna do Eladrin and Kaylin as you guys are talking.
Oh, then ignore this. Sorry. I clicked the wrong button.
Yeah, I was doing persuasion. Thankfully, we didn't take that one. I should be fucked. But I'm like, no, this is deception because you're trying to lie to them. So, we're gonna take the average.
Can I do my extra 3?
Come
now?
on!
God.
I'm
If
gonna do my
you,
second-
I'm going
second
to
dungeon
start
heist.
raging in like 2 fucking seconds.
so Mara can help, but you need to contribute to the conversation if you want to give the help.
Okay, as I was just kind of add that, yeah, we were over at the market, and I was also looking for my friend because they said that they got sick. Do I
Alright,
have to
so-
do the rule thing?
So, you can use, instead of doing the deception, you can just help one of the others. So who do you want to help in this case?
The warlock.
Who?
Healing.
So you can help Kalen. I'll give him a 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'll do that.
20 and then plus the 2 for the dungeon, or the plus the 3 for your mod. So that's a 23. And then Eladrin has a 7.
Yep.
Okay. So if we average them, what's that? 23 and 7. So what, 30 divided by, right, so that's 15, right? That's what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to give him an let's see, a wisdom. Needs to beat your group deception of 15. As a nat 20 on his wisdom, his insight.
Huh?
He looks out at all of you. Bullshit!
Have you spoke to the goblin?
I don't need to. I know you're lying, and I don't know why. What are you hiding from me?
The rat that's in my bag.
The what?
I have a tiny rat in my bag.
She does.
I have a pet mouse, technically. I was afraid that you would take my pet mouse for food, so we were trying to hide my pet mouse.
Oh, why was Glom yelling about you trying to free him? Were you or were you not?
We were not. We were going to leave. And he threatened to scream that we were trying to escape him because all he cares about is himself. Selfish goblin.
That much I do believe, but so you didn't
lock's still
unlock
on
his
there.
cage or anything?
No, you could ask the guards to go check. The lock's still there, still engaged, and everything.
Give me persuasion, because even though you did unlock it, you did click it back. So give me persuasion.
The fuck is that? Not even a nat 1, that was a 2.
I don't know if I can roll
that?
or just do my 3 to help you, because either way, you're still kind of screwed.
I literally have a +7 on deception and persuasion, and I can't do anything to help us out.
Both of mine are a -1.
Okay, can I just tell you honestly what truly happened? We can just forget everything that's been said up to this point. Can you and I just have a real quick face-to-face, heart-to-heart?
I thought that's what we were doing until now. Please don't lie to me. Tell me the truth.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I need you to
That'd be great.
literally ignore anything that anyone else in my party says, because just ignore
A
them.
pet mouse.
Just trust me. Just ignore them. That's what I do, and it works really well.
What? What is your story?
We were leaving the market. We passed by this dude in the cage. We thought about letting him out because we were wondering, why is he in this cage? Maybe he's being held against his will.
He is. He's a prisoner. My prisoner.
Yes. And I'm so sorry we even thought that. We considered letting him out. We changed our minds. The lock is completely locked. We did not release him. No damage has been done. Will you please allow me and my party to go peacefully?
And he looks to his guards, and they look back like, yeah, the lock's still on, so I don't know.
Like I said, the lock is still on. We did think about releasing him. However, we did not.
Okay, how about this? All of you go buy a drink from the market and get the hell out of here.
Thank you. Let's go. We're all leaving.
Aye, aye, Captain. Oh,
I heard you were hiring, though, right?
No.
Oh my god.
Certainly not you lot.
It's
so I
time to
apparently can't trust anyway.
Eladrin, we're leaving.
Whatever.
And Kaylin just turns around, makes very directed eye contact with everyone in our party, and is like, let's go.
We had to buy a drink first.
and that to tell me again.
Part of the
Yeah.
deal.
So how much are we looking at for these drinks now, considering that I'm assuming their king has probably told them, like, hey, it's gonna be even more for that.
Let's go back to the adventurer thing. Shops, tavern, inn/tavern. All right, so yeah, there's so many. All right, drinks. All right, so let's just say it's something fucking weird on here.
Remember the high dust cart? Dark? Oh, it's better than I wanted. Goblin piss. Has to
Goblin
be.
piss. Yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
2 poppers.
For sure. Let's just say it's a gold apiece for the drinks, which is steep, but it's also like kind of your way to like smooth over the situation.
I'll
much is
just
it?
take out
A
5
gold per person?
and put it on the
A
table.
gold.
Oh my god.
Oh, you said you're paying for the party?
Yeah, I take 5 gold out and put it on the table.
Okay, that works.
And I ask for.
They give you drinks
Let me do
that
this correctly.
don't smell potable. Like they.
I ask him for a Goblin.
Oh, what?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You want-
Most people call it goblin piss, but I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. Give me a
Give me a couple
Goblin.
minutes around the
5
corner
gold.
and I can get you one.
You know,
Oh
I just
my,
moved
at
things
least-
over with your king, but I can rechange that. I just please.
He
I'm
looks
trying
around
to
at
be
the room full of
respectful.
goblins. You what? Listen, get your
Give me a
drinks and
Goblin.
get out.
Working on it.
Give me your gold. And you put it on the desk. All right. He pushes over the mugs that again have chunks floating in it and does not smell anywhere near potable. Here you go.
I just grab them and walk off. Never said we had to drink them here. Just said I had to buy a drink.
Mhm.
And we leave.
Where do we want to head direction-wise? Back towards, like, the water that we heard? Or we chance another door?
Well, let's
I'm
get
not
away from the
chancing
goblins
no
first.
doors.
What is that whispering?
Hmm?
Babe, what is that whispering?
Oh, is this the murmur of the voices as you guys walk out? I'll turn it back on.
Creepy as fuck.
Yeah. And I think this may be a good spot in this little room right here to actually wrap up tonight's session before we get into anything else. So let's just park in here with Veilthorn. Continue there Friday of this coming week. And by then, I will have leveled up everyone's characters to level 6. Hell yeah. We're also doing some Roses and Thorns. Hazel, Roses and Thorns.
Oh, my favorite is probably the storytelling has like gone significantly better since the last time I've played. It's probably one of my favorites. Something I think that could be worked on is a group decision. I definitely like to know people's opinion versus being overly like decided for instead of just going, yeah, whatever. I don't want to feel like I'm forcing you to make a decision, but I think tonight was a lot more fun than last time.
Good, good, good. Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, the RP, obviously there's a dungeon crawl, so there's plenty of combat. But there are some moments for a little bit of RP here and there built in. It depends on where we're at. But anyway, Natasha, Roses and Thorns.
Roses would be my 2 nat 20s, and thorns would be my nat 1. that simple tonight.
Yeah, it do be like that. The dice do their thing. Token, Roses and Thorns.
Roses. Good RP. Pissed off a lord, king, whatever the fuck yak is. Relocked a goblin that was going to cause us problems to still cause us problems. That was beautiful. Thorns. I should have killed Glom. And rolling a fucking 0 on persuasion. 0.
Yeah.
Yek the Tall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fucking
Yek
short
the
king
Tall.
is what he was.
He was shorter than some of you guys,
yeah.
but he's taller than all of his subjects, all of his goblies. So
I had so many more questions. We shouldn't have. I would also Thorns. No guards at the prisoner. What?
I mean,
Yek
he's locked in a
sucks.
cage, and like, there's people at any way out of there. They're not expecting him to pick his way out of the cage. So
They're not expecting people to walk in there and pick the lock either. So
yeah, I mean that
they
was
suck.
yeah.
I like to party.
Chaos, Roses and Thorns.
Roses, we did not have to fight all of those goblins and the bugbears and stuff. That would have been real bad.
Mm-hmm.
Thorns, I had some shit fuck ass rolls. And it's so frustrating when like your character is supposed to be good at the thing and your rolls are shit and they're not good at the thing. I like to party.
Yeah, good session tonight. We did make it to the we're finally done with the first floor, guys. Finally, it took us 11 sessions. We're on session
Sounds about
12 to hit it, but we got there. We got to the second floor. Just there's 23 total, so plenty more to go. But yeah, interesting enough. I was very surprised to see like, oh, this room is a market. I was like, oh, very cool, very cool. So a nice little RP segment. Markets are less helpful whenever you're not playing a character that you play every week, so I get it. But it was also kind of fun to do a little something different. Yeah, Glom was like, it was very much like, you know, he was a thief. He stole food from the boss, from Yek, and he has very extensive very extensive knowledge of the dungeon, but he's out for himself because he's obviously a thief and has already been imprisoned by his own people. So like, he's there out for himself. So I was like, well, if he leaves, he's going to be killed. So he needs your help to get out. But if you guys take him out with you and don't like sneak him out, it'll be combat. Or like if you guys open the cage and then we're just going to leave him, he's like, well, I'm better off just staying in the cage. But if I alert the guards that you guys let me out, maybe I can get something out of this. Maybe they'll, some leverage. So anyway, that's what went down there. Some genuinely terrible rolls, but at least your deception did. In the end, no combat. I didn't just have them like seize them, because it would have been another combat of 30 goblins, and we've already done that. So,
No barbarian this time.
yeah, no barbarian to tank it all. It would have been a lot. Funny enough, Roll20 or this module does have stats for what all of the goblins have as a total. So if you killed every single one of them, I have numbers for what they have, which is wild to me. It's fucking Goblin Massacre, but thankfully that didn't happen. Didn't have to deal with it. So that's great. But anyway, that's it for tonight, friends. This campaign returns on Friday next week. That is the 23rd. This campaign returns. We'll play more starting from right here. All the characters will be level 6 by then. I'll have rated them, leveled them up by then. Reminder, so for this channel, we are back Monday night for some Familial Forge, which is our family group playing D&D. And then, I'm trying to look at my calendar. We are also playing on Thursday, the Lost Chronicles of Fate. The party, I believe, has decided to go ask the Fae for some help on what to do next. So we'll see how that goes. Need to do a little bit of prep for that, but we'll get there. I think that's mostly it. Reminder that we do have a merch store now. There's not much on it yet. We're still working on it, but it's a work in progress. We're getting there. Check it out at the link. Don't forget our GM assistant. We are affiliates. Check it out as well. All that good stuff. Token, do you still stream it anymore?
No, but what's also wild is I'm thinking about getting back into it because I still am an affiliate somehow.
Yeah, you keep your affiliate status.
Really?
Yeah. Once you get it, you have it. So.
Yeah, the only way to
I'm-
lose
I'm-
affiliate is if you like do something with the terms of service with Twitch.
Yeah,
or
like get
whatever.
banned or something. But like
Yeah.
I think I'm still sub to like Chaos and stuff. So.
Which is wild because I remember reading it, unless it changed and I missed it, but I remember reading it, if you don't make any monetization within a year, in a total of a year, you lose affiliate, is what I remembered. So.
Not that I know of, but I could be wrong. I don't remember that. So, but who knows? Who knows?
This was like 3 years ago, so.
I mean, that's like even like YouTube affiliate. I'm still a YouTube whatever from like way back when, before the rules were so hard to become one. But anyway, let's go ahead and rate out for tonight. Remind us, so I guess we're back Monday night, Thursday night, Friday night, next week for D&D, and then I think.